of the banyan tree on the northern banks of the river Sergio and imparted this lesson or these lessons to his fellow sadhus. And all those who were there on that shrine, they listened, they took, they take the principles, put them into practice, were able to secure a place in the loving arms of the Divine Master. So important is satsang. Tonight, we want to discuss with you from these beautiful pages, satsang. What is satsang? What has satsang to offer? What are the powers of satsang? These questions would be answered from these chaupas that Mahatma Tulsidas has given. To begin with, my dear devotees, he says in this doha, Sami samuchani jana moditaman majahi ati anurag. Mahatma Tulsidas is saying that any person who would have so prepared himself, who would have acquired that state of purity, and with heart and soul find himself on that shrine to listen to these verses and put them into practice, Majahi Ati Angar, would have surely taken a spiritual bath. My friends, the knowledge, the wisdom that is gained or that comes to man from these beautiful writings of Mahatma Tulsidas is like the flowing Ganges. Very often we have heard people saying that when we go to the Ganges and have taken a dip there, we have become purified. That's not quite accurate. The Ganges as related to, the Ganga as related to, is this stream, the knowledge that flows ceaselessly and silently to man. And when you have taken them in and put them into practice, you find yourself on the path to salvation. What is he saying? Lahancharu sadhu samaja prayag. That person who has imbibed has attained the saintly state, and certainly if everybody here would apply themselves as the sadhus did, as the saints did, would be able in this existence to have the four fruits applied, in which there would be no type of suffering. And it is like this. The first fruit that is spoken of is dharma. You are going to gain religious merit. The second fruit that is spoken of, artha, by way of devoting yourself into satsang, you are going to get artha, you are going to get wealth. Wealth to keep you comfortable, to get everything that you so need. You may not be a millionaire to own part or 3/4 of the world, but you are going to get sufficient to carry you through. You are not going to be in need. Then you would be given the help by the Divine Master to enjoy the pleasures of senses. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, when we have given up this body, we're going to get moksha dham, that heavenly salvation, to be one with the divine, never to be recycled, never to come on earth in a body. So important is satsang. Do you remember? That noble being, Adi Sankaracharya says, Satsangatve nisangatvam, nisangatve niramohatvam, niramohatve nischalatatvam, nischalatatve jivan mukti. Satsang therefore help us to walk the path with an assured faith and confidence, wherein fear and hesitation despondency and despair would have no chance to spoil our way, but to enlighten us and take us deeper down, make our faith become firm and deep within. Would we be able to, ladies and gentlemen, to have the mind so prepared, to have this body so prepared, to apply the essence or the treasures that you